can't resist sweets? Then you're in for a treat, because Europe boasts a huge variety of specialty pastries. Today, we're serving you 5 irresistible creations you won't want to pass up on. We're starting out with Portugal's sweetest piece of cultural heritage, Pastéis de Belém. The pastry shop of the same name in Lisbon has been baking the little tart since 1837. Pastry chef Miguel Clarinha knows the secret recipe.
Sim, claro, tem ovos, tem farinha, tem açúcar, não é? Como tem leite, isso é normal, mas existem outros ingredientes e sobretudo a forma como eles são utilizados que não podemos dizer. É receita.
The pastry shop now makes about 20,000 of the flaky delicacies a day. The cream filling needs to be poured quickly into the pastry. Then the pastéis are off to the oven for 20 minutes. Traditionally, while they're still warm, cinnamon and powdered sugar are added. The recipe was originally created in the nearby Hieronymus Monastery, now a UNESCO World Cultural Heritage Site.
Tal como o pastel de Belém, a canela tinha o seu ponto de partida do país. Aqui no Mosteiro dos Jerónimos, as expedições portuguesas ao Oriente que traziam a canela quase sempre desembarcavam aqui em Belém.
Today, what was once a sweet treat made by monks is now perhaps Portugal's most famous pastry and has become popular even outside the country. Next, our journey takes us to East Germany. Here, one typical specialty is created in front of an open flame, Baumkuchen, a very specific kind of spit cake. The little town of Salzwedel is considered its home. The Erste Salzwedler Baumkuchenfabrik still prepares it, following the traditional recipe from 200 years ago. The dough is made from butter and egg yolk. The egg whites are separated. Here, they go through some 1,000 eggs a day. Wheat flour and a secret spice mix are added. And at the end, beaten egg whites and sugar. Then the dough is poured onto a rotating wooden spit in layers and baked in front of an open flame.
Also, wir müssen da schon Auge für haben und sehen, oh, wenn der Kuchen zu schwer wird, höre ich lieber auf, hänge ich die Walze raus, der kriegt an der Seite Risse und dann heißt es für uns stoppen.
As soon as the Baumkuchen has cooled down, the finishing touch is a chocolate or sugar glaze. Fun fact, Baumkuchen, or tree cake, owes its name to its visible layers, which look like the rings of a tree. Now we're off to the city of Lille in northern France. Meringue, chocolate and a lot of cream. That's what goes into a Merveilleux, which translates to wonderful. The cake is traditionally prepared with buttercream, but its reinterpretation by French pastry chef Frédéric Vaucan is especially popular.
Ils sont faits à la crème chantilly. Crème chantilly, c'est aussi deux volumes pour un volume. Donc la meringue est légère, la chantilly est légère, ce qui donne un gâteau assez impressionnant qui pèse que même pas 100 grammes.
First, egg whites and sugar are whipped into the meringue. That's baked in the oven for about an hour at 100 degrees Celsius. In the meantime, the cream is beaten until it thickens and mixed with cocoa. The baked meringue is coated with the cream and covered with another dollop of meringue. It all gets topped off with an outer cream coat and then it's rolled in bits of chocolate or nuts.
La chose la plus importante dans un merveilleux, c'est que la quantité de crème qui est au centre soit assez importante pour faire fondre ma meringue, mais pas de trop. Si vous en mettez trop, la meringue va devenir complètement liquide. Si vous n'en mettez pas assez, elle va rester sèche. Le but est d'être entre deux, d'être moelleux et fondant.
Whether the classic version with dark chocolate or garnished with a cherry, pistachios or nuts, there's a merveilleux for anyone's taste. Next stop, Spain. They're best enjoyed dunked in liquid hot chocolate, churros, the champions of Spanish street foods. Lines regularly form in front of the churrerias like this one in Madrid. Churros are made of just 3 ingredients: wheat flour, salt and hot water, but they're hard work to make.
Le damos vuelta en círculo para que abajo no se quede no se quede la harina pegada. Y luego ya, cuando comienza a ponerse más dura, le damos con mucha más fuerza, la mezclamos bien.
The finished dough is pressed into a mold and then fried in hot oil, making the churros nice and crunchy. That's how countless churro wheels are created here every day. Cut up into smaller pieces, they're usually served with thick, dark hot chocolate, and they're a real hit at any time of the day. It's important to note you eat churros warm and casually with your fingers. That way they taste extra authentic. Now we're reaching the end of the journey, and we're having a cream tea in Britain. The British specialty includes clotted cream, strawberry jam, and a freshly baked scone.
The ingredients for scones is very basic. Flour and salt into the bowl with the baking powder.
Together with cold butter, it all turns into a crumbly dough.
Add the sugar, give that a mix, add a squeeze of lemon juice, and then you would add 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract, and then you start to add your milk.
It's important for the dough not to turn to liquid. A little mould is used to portion the individual scones before they go into the oven for 10 minutes. They're traditionally served with thick clotted cream and jam. What you put on a scone first is a subject of debate.
Cream first, definitely.
I put the jam first.
Cream first and then the jam.
What do you think? And what sweet specialty is your home country famous for?